Okay, dear students, welcome to the session. Today, we are going to discuss about the factors influencing the fermenter design. In our earlier classes, we have discussed about so many things of fermenters and its importance in fermentation technology and as well as in industrial biotechnology. See, now we are going to discuss about the factors influencing in the fermenter design. Fermenter industrial usage of microbes grow in large vessels, bioreactors, complicated in design. All these things we discussed today. Basic design of fermenter. This is basic design of fermenter. This is impeller which is used to acetate the medium. In our earlier classes also, we have discussed about all these things. Then aseptic inoculation pipe. Through this pipe, we inoculate the inoculum, whatever the mother inoculum we are maintaining to produce it. According to our production. Based on our production, we use microbial organisms. That microorganisms are called as inoculum. Through this channel, we introduce inoculum. Then stirred Sheffield steel. Here, this is also used for stirring. Working level, see, we can observe how much media is loaded inside the fermenter. Then baffle it is, these both sides they are located. Then sampling point, this is sampling point. Impeller, this is bottom part of impeller, this one is top. Then sterile air line, here through this we provide air. Then air sprayers. Okay, these all are the parts of the fermenter. Then ideal fermenter properties. Supports maximum growth of the organism. Always, that is the purpose of fermenter. Okay, always fermenters must support the growth of the organism. Aseptical operation, it is a very important. If you contaminate the entire system, it will be effect on the product as well as not only on the product. There is no proper growth and multiplication of the inoculum. Okay, so it is very important to maintain aseptic conditions. Then adequate aeration and agitation also must. You want to agitate properly, you need to provide aeration. Lower power consumption. Okay, if you use other than fermenters, another apparatus for the fermentation purpose, there is a lot of utilization of power. So to reduce power consumption also, fermenters are useful. Then for the temperature control system, we use fermenters. Then for the pH control system also, there is a facility in the fermenters design. Then sampling facilities. Every facility we have observed in that basic structure of the fermenter. Then minimum evaporation loss. Okay, if there is a lot of evaporation in the system, you need to provide a large amount of the water as well as the wastage of the nutrients also takes place. So we need to reduce or we need to control the loss of the water. Then minimum use of labor. If once you set the properly your fermenter or bioreactor, no need of no need of maximum number of people. If one person will be there and taking care of that, it will be enough. Otherwise, a lot of population is necessary. Okay, labor power should be more. So to reduce the labor power also, we use fermenters. Range of processes, smooth internal surfaces, similar in geometry to both small and larger vessels in pilot plant. Cheapest material usage, adequate service provisions. So these all are the advantages of fermenters. Provision for control of contaminants, provision for intermittent addition of antifoams. Here, there is a provision of intermittent addition of the antifoams. If you don't add antifoams, foams will be increase and overflow of the internal product may occurs. So, to control that, to avoid a large amount of the foaming and all, you need to control by using antifoams. You need to control the foaming by using antifoams. For that also there is a provision in the design of the fermenter. You can interrupt in the middle of the fermentation, you can add antifoams. Then inoculum introduction facility also is there. Mechanism for biomass or product removal is available in the structure of the fermenter. Setting for rapid incorporation of sterile air, withstand pressure, ease of manipulation. Okay, here less chances of manipulation is there. Okay, there is no interruption of any dust particles, there is no interruption of any unnecessary particles after a complete closing of your fermenter. So that is also one facility in fermenters. And fermenters structural components in aeration and agitation system. For aeration and agitation system, in structure itself, we have observed the bufflers are there, okay, agitators are there, okay. These baffles we have observed in our earlier slide. The aeration system also perfectly designed in the structure of the fermenter. Then agitation is nothing but proper mixing, okay. By using impeller, we agitate the entire liquid portions and any semi-solid portions which are present in the medium and all. We agitate with the help of this agitator. Then mount into shaft through a bearing in the lid, driven by an external power source or a direct drive. Direct drive action varied by using different impeller blades. Okay, impeller blades are different blades we can use here, not only a single. They based on our need and based on our conditions, we can change the impellers. Okay, that facility is also available in the structure. Okay, recent designs driven by magnetic coupling to a motor mounted beneath the fermenter, beneath at the under portion, just below the fermenters, we can provide these magnetic coupling motors also. Okay, then high speed of rotation and marked vertex occurs, spinning of medium in circular direction. Also, we can design according to our need. Whatever your need and whatever your internal design and imaginary design, you can do all the changes in our fermenter design. Then coming to mixing objectives, it achieve bulk fluid and gas phase mixing, air dispersion, oxygen transfer, heat transfer, suspension of solid particles, maintenance of uniform environment through the vessel. These are all possible in the fermenter conditions. And classification: disk turbine, Van disk, variable pitch open turbine, marine propellers. These all are different types of propellers. Then disk turbine. What is disk turbine? A disk with a series of rectangular vans set in a vertical plane around the circumference. Circumference means the entire surface area. Break up a fast air stream without itself becoming flooded in air bubbles. Okay, then this is called propeller. See, this is another design of that. Then van disk. This is another model, a series of rectangular vans attached vertically to the underside. Air from sparger hits its under desire and the air gets displaced towards the vans. Then results in the destruction of air bubbles. Okay, if there are air bubbles, entire medium is loaded with air bubbles, there is a imbalance takes place, and due to the improper aeration and all, there is no proper yield of fermentative products. So to avoid that air bubbles, to break down those air bubbles, we follow these kind of rectangular vances attached vertically to the underside. Then see, this is that design. Then variable pitch open turbines. Vans are attached directly to a boss on the agitator shaft. Air bubbles hit any surface by its action. Okay, air bubbles hit any surface by its action. Flood when superficial velocity exceeded 21 meters per hour. These are different designs of turbines. Okay, see, all these are turbines. Then marine propeller. Blades are attached directly a boss on the agitator shaft. Air bubbles hit surface. A single low shear impeller mainly used in animal cell culture vessels. Flood when superficial velocity exceeds 21 m per h. Modern agitators, these are Ruston disk turbine, Scaba 6 SRGT, Prochem Max Flow T, Lightning A315. These all are different types of advanced agitators. Then baffles, metal strips. Then one tenth of the vessel diameter it has attached radially to wall. Four baffles are normally as usual in our basic design. Here also located. Wider baffles, high agitation effect is possible here. Then narrower baffles, low agitation effect is possible here. Can be attached with the cooling coils not found in lab scale fermenters. Vertical baffles increased aeration. Okay, we don't see this kind of agitation baffles in the normal scale lab scale fermenters. It is we can observe in a high scale, large scale fermenters. We can observe these kind of designs of fermenters in industries. Then aeration system, a device that introduce air into the medium. Already in our basic design of fermenter, we have gone through that. A device that introduce air into the medium has a pipe with a minute holes 1 per 64 to 1 per 32 inch are large. Hull allows air under P to escape into the medium. For mycelial growth, 1/4 inch holes are available. Impeller blades disperse air released through the sparger into the medium. Here, mycelial growth. For mycelial growth, holes should be a 1/4 of the this complete aeration system, because there is a formation of network. We observe just a network like formation is there in the mycelium. That's why we need to give some space for the proper networking. Then see, this is what we have discussed now. Then there are different types of sparges types. Porous, orifice, nozzle. Nozzle is just like a pipe. Porous sparges made of sintered glass, ceramic or metal, used mainly on a large scale fermenter. Bubble size produced 10 to 100 times larger than pores. Though foot of air is low, P drop across it, then closing of the pores. Clogging of the pores. Okay, this is what we have discussed now. Then orifice spargers, those with the drilled air holes on their under surface of the tubes, making up a ring or a cross. Without agitation, used to limited extended in yeast manufacture and effluent treatment. And then coming to nozzle sparges, a modern mechanically stirred fermenter use them single, open or partially closed pipes, ideally positioned centrally below impeller, causes lower P drops, no clogging of pores. Okay, this is about the fermenter design. For fermenter, platform of industrial fermentation. It is a platform. Without fermenter, there is no industrial products. Aeration and agitation system components, impellers, baffles, spargers, stirrers, and glands. All these we have to incorporate into the design of the fermenter. Then impeller, spin medium in circular motion, baffles, metal strips radially attached to the wall, spargers induce air into the fermenter medium. Okay, for proper aeration, we use this sparger. Okay, this is about the overall concepts of our fermenter. Okay, students, this is our today's class. So, we have completed 2 units of our syllabus. We have attempted one assignment also. You are submitted. Okay. Later, for second unit also, I will allot a assignment in this month itself. Okay, we will meet later. Okay. Shall I start session?
Madam, madam,
Wait a minute. Wait.